we are going to practice making inferences. I have a vocabulary video for us to watch.
Vocabulary. When you go by your friend's house to see if she's home, and the house is all dark and you don't have your phone, she doesn't answer the knock. What could this be? She could be hiding in the dark. She could have moved to Greece, but those don't seem likely. So you take your best guess. She's probably just not home. No need to stress. When you take your best guess, you infer. Whether you observe the clues or you read them in the words, you reach conclusions from details or evidence. Clues that you see in the real world or sentences like Jasmine was cranky. She had bags beneath her eyes. Her head was droopy. She was yawning all the time. You infer she's tired, didn't get a good night's sleep. Jasmine's not a shepherd, but you think she needs to count sheep. She didn't tell you she was sleepy. She didn't have to say, cause the clues were like a sign that she was wearing on her face.
I read between the lines what you don't say when you tell me that you're coming my way. I read between the lines to infer the truth. I'ma take my best guess with you. I read between the lines what you don't say when you tell me that you're coming my way. I read between the lines to infer the truth. I'ma take my best guess with you.
It's your birthday and you are amped, but when you ask Jasmine to hang, she says she has plans. You glance in her backpack and hello, you see a flashlight and 2 bags of marshmallows. A little later, you overhear your friend Samantha ask Jasmine what time, but you don't catch the answer. And then she says, I won't tell. Jasmine, have trust. And then she sees you looking over and she starts to blush. So think it through. Everything you observed, read between the lines. What can you infer? Maybe Jasmine's throwing a surprise party for you. The conversation that you overheard was a clue. And where could it be? You infer it's at a campsite where you roast marshmallows and might need a flashlight that night. Your dad leads you where you never been, and suddenly,
Surprise!
and yeah, it's all your
I
friends.
read between the lines what you don't say when you tell me that you're coming my way. I read between the lines to infer the truth. I'ma take my best guess with you. I read between the lines what you don't say when you tell me that you're coming my way. I read between the lines to infer the truth. I'ma take my best guess with you.
Okay, and again, we are making inferences today as well. So authors don't always tell their reader everything. They rely on the reader to use inferential thinking to understand everything going on in the story. Again, that's text clues, so what's in the text, along with your background knowledge or schema, and that's how you make an inference. I have some task cards here that we're going to go over at this time. Mom made sandwiches and put them into the basket, along with some fruit and chips. Dad grabbed the big checkered blanket and Robbie got the frisbee. Then the whole family piled into the car and headed out. Where was the family going? I want you to think about that. Where could they be going? Mom made sandwiches. There's a basket with food in it. Dad has a blanket. Robbie grabbed the frisbee. So think about, where would that be? If you said they're going on a picnic, that is correct. Edward was running as fast as he could. He could hear Jacob's footsteps close behind him. He tried to run faster, but it was no use. When in seconds, Jacob was by his side and then ahead of him. A moment later, both boys collapsed under the old oak tree in front of the school. What were Edward and Jacob doing? It's not clearly stated in the text. That's why you have to infer it using the text clues and what you already know, or that schema. So think about it. Edward was running as fast as he could. Jacob was coming behind him. What would that mean? If you said that they were racing to school, you are correct. Jake and Tim sat quietly next to each other, each thinking his own thoughts. Suddenly, the pole Jake was holding loosely in his hand jerked so hard he nearly dropped it. You got one, exclaimed Tim excitedly. Reel him in slowly. What did Jake have? And how do you know? So think about it. In the text it says they were sitting quietly next to each other. They had a pole. Something jerked it. What could that be? Think about your background knowledge. What do you know? If you said that the boys were fishing and that Jake probably had a fish, you are correct. Callie picked herself off the pavement and checked over her injuries. No blood and nothing seemed to be broken. Good thing she was wearing her pads and helmet. She walked over to the skateboard that was laying upside down a few feet away, popped it right side up with her foot, and rode away. Why was Callie on the pavement? Think about that. And how do you know? Looking in the text, think about it. Callie had to pick herself up from the pavement. She had a skateboard, pads, and a helmet. What do you think happened? If you said that maybe she was learning how to skateboard and fell, you are correct. Have a good day. Your assignments are listed on the PDF on Class Dojo.